You know, back in the summer, or early spring in the summer here, when we were looking at launching our Galaxy S portfolio of phones, we set some pretty high expectations for ourselves. And we're pretty happy right now to be able to say that just recently we passed the 3 million shipment mark in the United States for Galaxy S phones. So it's a big landmark, big milestone for us. Tonight, we have the opportunity to talk about a new addition to the Galaxy S family. And to take you through that new addition here, I'd like to introduce Nick DiCarlo, Vice President, Product Planning for Samsung Mobile, who's going to tell you about this really powerful, very unique new product. Nick?
Thanks, everybody. I really appreciate you all coming out. We've been working on this for a long time, something we're very excited about. So you're familiar with the Galaxy S brand of smartphones, and they're built on the premise of screen, speed, and content. Super AMOLED, the best display in the industry, rich, deep blacks, bright colors, a Samsung C110 application processor, best in benchmarks all over the place, and of course the Media Hub, premium movie and TV rentals and downloads. Just great experience, and obviously an excellent result from the marketplace. But we also thought that there's more opportunities in the smartphone market. And so we had to step back and think, what do advanced smartphone owners really want? And so we know that they want something very unique and something special. We know that they are multitaskers. They're doing multiple things all at the same time, almost hypertaskers, if you want to say that. And in addition, they want to get to things quickly. They're just speed-oriented, and they want to stay connected to the information that's important to them, customized the way that they want it as quickly as possible. And so with that, we were inspired by the city of New York and by Times Square and by the stock ticker for speed, real-time updates. And so for the first time, I bring you the Samsung Continuum. So this is the Samsung Continuum, a Galaxy S phone, exclusively on Verizon Wireless, with the world's first ticker display on a mobile phone, powered by Android. I think this is something we're going to be very excited to see launch very soon. So let me explain to you why this product is so special. First of all, 3.4-inch WVGA Super AMOLED primary display. That's your Galaxy S experience, full Google mobile services, all the things you'd come to expect from a Galaxy S phone. And then below it, 1.8-inch ticker display. And that's where the really new things happen that we're going to show you now. So before we step out to look at each of the devices, let me show you what you should look for when you play with the device yourself. There are 7 specific ticker services that I want to talk about. The first is standby mode, and it sounds simple, but you want to see the weather, the time, and the clock. One click, and it brings up the forecast. Easy. Second is missed notifications. That's if you're staying connected, notifications is key. SMS, voicemail, email, IM, missed calls, all counted live right on the notification display. Click on those and it brings up the message that you're interested in directly. Is RSS feeds. So connecting to the web is critical. RSS is the fastest way to do that. There are 10 preloaded RSS feeds covering news, stocks, sports, weather, celebrity gossip, whatever you like. And you can go to any web page from the browser on the device, click the RSS feed, and customize whichever RSS feeds you like yourself. Each RSS feed appears on the ticker, and if you see something you like, you just touch it, and up pops a story for you to read. And even better, while you're doing something on the primary screen, the device is context aware. It understands that you're doing something on the screen and don't want to be interrupted. So for example, your call alerts might appear on the bottom screen, a text message preview, email, or those RSS feeds I mentioned before. So you're not being interrupted, but you're keeping up with whatever you want to do. And then next is the ticker history. So even the hyper-connected among us sometimes miss things. And so you can click on the ticker history key and bring up the stream of the latest status updates, tweets, requests, pokes, RSS feeds, emails, texts, whatever it is that you might have missed, organized, grouped together, or organized by whatever mode you'd like. So you won't miss a thing. And then there's two additional services, and this completes kind of the basic functions of the ticker. First is we built in VZ Navigator support into the primary display of the phone. So you see your map and your directions, and the ticker and the directions, the actual next instruction are carried on the ticker. And then multimedia. Of course, it's a Galaxy S product. You've got to have that multimedia experience. First, you're listening to music on the main display. You don't want to stare at cover art the whole time. So, of course, you press the home key, you go to the browser, and your ticker, the ticker now controls the music player. Easy. You can skip songs and continue to browse the web, email, do whatever you'd like to do. If you're watching video, incoming call alerts, ticks, they don't interrupt your movie. So perfect. Now, the last piece of this to really bring it all together is the grip sensor. So what you need to do is, you don't want to wake up the whole screen. We already talked about that. It's rude to pick up your phone every minute and be checking it constantly. That's the beauty of the ticker display. But even better is you just do a gentle grip on the side. The ticker display only lights up and gives you whatever information. If you missed a tweet, if you missed an email, it'll all appear right there. If nothing happens, you just get to see the time and the temperature. So that grip sensor is kind of the key that brings this powerful combination of hardware and Android innovation together and makes it easy and accessible and cool to show off to anyone. And you can swipe between any of the functions on the ticker to jump to whatever that you like, whatever function that you'd like to go to. So we think that this is really an example of how Samsung is innovating on Android, bringing best-in-class hardware and innovative experiences to the smartphone in a way that you've never seen before. So among the world's best hardware, of course, the 1 gigahertz processor, HD camcorder, 5 megapixel camera with flash. Android 2.1 will be upgraded in short-term. Media Hub coming soon. 8 gigabytes comes in the box, upgradable to 32. And of course, Verizon hotspot service. So all those things together create the Continuum, a world's first ticker display on a mobile phone, a real innovation from Samsung, doing something new, and we hope that you like it. That's it.
So right now we can do 4 hours and 58 minutes with that memory card. I believe it's an 8 gig memory card that's in there right now. Just tap that button right there. Now we're back to camera mode, and looks like we have 4,798 pictures that we could take if we wanted to. Press that one right there. There's through some of the pictures that we have into the device. That's your Super AMOLED screen right there. Okay. What's awesome about this device is if you are watching a video or you're taking pictures, you still have access to your ticker tape. Okay. What's good about that for me is when I'm watching a video and I get an email, I don't have to stop my video. I can see who it is, and if I'm interested in seeing what Ryan Seacrest is doing, I can just tap on that. That'll take me right to my Twidroid app, and then I can check Twitter. Right? If I'm done with that, I can just hit back. It takes me right back to my photo gallery. Okay. Back and take me to my home screen again, and then the ticker tape application is pretty awesome. So you get your time, your date, right? You got your weather there. This right here also gives you pretty much a summary of everything that's going on with the ticker tape application. That's all. This is your social networking. All right. So if you want to see what's going on with all of that stuff, your RSS feeds that you subscribe to. Okay. And then right here would be your events, such as like text messages, things like that. Okay. Let's say I did want to check out what the weather's doing. I just give it a quick tap right there. That'll show me my weather. I can refresh it if I'd like, or I can do multiple cities. So if I just tap that right there, we can go right into New York. There we go. What's really awesome about this new ticker tape application, it has the grip sensor feature. So if you just give it a quick squeeze at the bottom, it initiates it. And now, even though the device is all locked up, you can still get into your applications. And what's really happening there is you're conserving some of your battery, because you don't have to open up the whole screen to check the time. Also, you notice I have the music player going, so got another quick squeeze. So now I can just tap that if I wanted my music to go. Okay. And if I was using the VZ Navigator and I had the device, locked with the screen down.
Right now we're getting
Cool. And VZ Navigator would also show up on that ticker tape for you. Okay. Pretty awesome stuff. So just to show you again, there's your summary page right there. RSS feeds. Now ESPN, if you wanted to get into that, you can actually check out what that RSS feed is. Go to your previous if you'd like. Okay. The device also has quite a few other things built into it. So now if you go into your main menu there, it does have the task manager. So the task manager is built into the device now. So I see I have all this stuff running. So that's going to take away from my CPU usage. So with one touch, I could just end everything, and it ended everything for us. So now I go back, and some of the other stuff they have built into the device. You have your daily briefing widget. Okay. So there's our daily briefing widget. So that's also going to give you your weather. Okay. Give it a quick swipe. That'll give you some of your stock news. All right. You can refresh that. You can add another stock if you wanted to. Let's say you want to add in Google.
So basically,
search that out.
I have two separate screens.
Check it off. Save it. So now we have those two stocks in there. So now you can just tap that little arrow there. Now I have my Google set in there for myself. Okay. Swipe over. This is my AP news. All right. That's one quick touch to update that. Okay. And then the last page on that would be your schedule. So you get pretty much four screens for your daily briefing. Okay. And that schedule will go into your Outlook schedule if you had to sync up with your corporate email, or if you had it in your Facebook. And
this gives you all your feeds.
this does give you, like I said, some of the other widgets. There's a diary widget. So show you that one. Gives you like a personal diary. This is one right here. It's called Buddies Now, where you could actually, take a picture of someone, set it as their contact icon.
If you have an email, it'll show up in there.
And then, you can actually call them using just the, their picture. And this is another one that they built built in is your daily diary. Okay, that's another exclusive. Pretty cool, you know. Guys like yourself that are out and about all day long, keep track of what you're doing, you know.
No, yeah, sure.
You do your messaging.
Too. So if you just want to go into your
You know,
message.
this is the way the messaging looks for you. Okay.
So this kind of shows it to you all.
And you know, one of the best things is exclusive to Verizon's device. You know, it's going to launch on the 11th, which is this Thursday. It's going to be $199 after $100 rebate.
We'll send the message out to consumer.
And that's your Samsung Continuum.